Hi and welcome to Dad's Gaming DK. In this video we're going to take a closer look at the new 2021 edition of HeroQuest, and I'm really looking forward to this one. I played a lot of HeroQuest back when I was a kid, even though we didn't have the real game. One of my friends had learned the rules, and then he made up his own small missions, and then we used Lego figures and Lego to make the map. But it was a blast, so this is definitely a blast from the past. But before we go over to the table and start unboxing this big box, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It is highly appreciated. But let's get to it. So we got over to the table, and here in front of me I have the box. As you can see, this is quite a large box. I think that the outer size is about the same as the original. It is for age 14 and up and for 2 to 5 players. But if you look here, you can definitely see that the box is a lot higher than it used to be. So let's get it flipped over. That's probably also the best place to open it up, and it is quite a heavy box as well. So we see here it says HeroQuest game system, the quest continues, and that is of course because this is the V1.1 edition, or the new release for the original game. We have the heroes here, the dwarf, the elf, the wizard, the barbarian, and then we have an example of the board setup and some of the monsters and cards, and we have a list of content down here. So it says it contains a game board, 31 monster miniatures, 4 hero miniatures, 15 furniture pieces, 10 skull pieces, 4 plastic rat pieces, 21 dungeon doors, 93 game cards, 4 turn order cards, cardboard tiles, quest book, 4 character cards, game master screen, pad of character sheets, 6 white combat dice and 2 red dice, and of course the rulebook. And as we can see here, more than 70 detailed miniatures, and that is of course because we have all these different miniatures split up as well. But let's get this open. Let's see if we can peel this off without damaging the box. Let's go cut it off. That's a bit interesting. Don't want to damage. It seems like those would be. So I will very slowly peel off all this tape, and then I will get back to it. There we go. So I got all the tape peeled off with a single damaging over here. Fortunately, the rest of the place it only left some tape residue that I can move later. But let's get this big boy opened. So they have chosen to keep the original design. I like that it's actually just an upgraded version of the original game when it comes to components and stuff like that, but it is the exact thing for all of us that really enjoyed it back then. So first thing, we have this overlay piece of cardboard to protect everything, and it's not an overlay, it's actually a insert of plastic. So I see, is all of this made as inserts? It is. Okay. Let's start with the first insert then. So here we have all our doors and furniture, and let's see if I can get everything within the camera. So first off we have our furniture. So here we have the desk, that is actually pretty well stuck in here. We have this torture bench, we have a throne, or a small chair. It looks pretty good, it's nice detailed. There is some residue on it, and there's also some cleanup to do if you want to paint these, but that is to be expected. We have some tables here. We have a ribbon rack, also very detailed. It seems like it's plastic. Okay, so these are the soft plastic. Actually, it's bendable, as you can see, which make it less prone to snap off when you play with that. That's a nice touch if you're not gonna paint it. That also means they can warp a bit though, Doesn't seem like this is too bad. But again, very nice detail here. We have an alchemy bench. We have these skulls. Let's see if we can get one of those up. They really ensure that these are not gonna fall out during transportation. So here we have those 4 skulls. We have the 4 plastic rats. We have chests. And everything is really stuck good here. We have an example of the chest there with face. That's the lot. We have the chimney, we have a coffin, we have some bookshelves, we have a cupboard, then we have all the doors. So these are all the open doors, the doorways, to represent when you cut the doors open, and there is a little bit of cleanup, but not as much as I had feared. And we have a lot of those open doorways down here. Then we have a set of cards. And they are just packed with these paper clips. No plastic around. Let's open and see what we have. So these seems to be all of the cards. Different decks, and it's not only does it have a clear, unique background, also has text saying what kind of deck it is. It's a nice touch. All the spell cards, all the treasure cards. So if we go over here, we have the treasure cards, what you can find while you play. We have more treasure cards. Then we have the spells, so these are fire spells, earth spells, water spells, and then go into the Game Master spread spells. And now we are into the equipment, and they have chosen to use the original card design here with the original drawing and the text. There should be a bit of clarifications, if I remember correctly, what I read about. So some of the texts have been clarified, especially in the rules and on some of the cards. More equipment. And then we get it to all the monster cards that you use as the Game Master. And then we have the turn order cards. So yeah, all the cards that we have here. I'm not gonna show all the cards. Again, you probably already know the game HeroQuest. I'm more into showing you the new revised edition, what it contains and how it looks. A good big pad of character sheets. You definitely need that, especially if you're gonna play the game as much as I think that we are gonna do. So that was the first insert. So let's get that sealed off and look at the next. This one doesn't feel quite as heavy though. So let's see what we have. It's the same image. The back is just black. Okay, so now we are all into the miniatures. So here are all the miniatures. Let's start with the big gargoyle here. So as you can see, this is definitely warped. A lot. You can also see in the plastic it should be placed down here. So this needs a lot of hot water to get this bendable plastic solved. But other than that, the miniature is looking fantastic, especially compared to the old ones. I'm gonna place some pictures of the original miniatures up here. I'm a bit sorry that this one is bended all this. You can see where it originally should be placed. Then we have some Dread Warriors. Also looking really good. I think this one is... I don't know if it's designed this way, or if this is also bended, but it looks really nice. Let's try and take a look at the other one. And you can probably see if that is by design. don't think it is. So, no, not that bended. They are a bit bent over by design, but this one definitely has warped. A bit of cleaning up there. Then we have these fishmen, can't remember the original name. See if we can get one of those up, so they really ensure that things are stuck solid in these insert. I don't think I would use this to store painted miniatures. I'm pretty sure it would get damaged. These look really nice. Not a lot of cleanup, very few residues and mold lines. There's a bit here on the blade. So 4 Dread Knights, 3 Fish People, 1 Gargoyle. We have a lich over here. And a bit warped. But nothing that hot water can't solve, and then some paint that's gonna hold it. We have the heroes here in red. First off, we have the wizard. Very nice, simple design. Then we have the dwarf. He comes out pretty easy. He looks good, but very detailed. Nice. The paint. That'll look really awesome. We have the elf, of course. Again, definitely warped, but also nice details for these small potions, moons on the sword, different layers on the cloak. It seems like most of my miniatures have been warped, so definitely need to fix that. The pattern looks pretty okay shape. Also nice details. Actually, only wizard that's a bit flat in his design. We have some, I think it's different orcs. So, looking nice. Again, these have definitely been warped and will be warped even as they're stored. So I need to find out a alternative storage solution. Another orc looks less warped. Nice detail. Couple of those. We have some of the new mummies here. Yeah, looks simple. Gonna look good with a quick shade on the bandages. A couple of those. Love dead walkers. Please call them whatever you want. Have the goblins. Also nice detail for such a small miniature. Doesn't look warped at all, this one. We have another orc over here. I can get one of those up. It's a good thing that this plastic is bendable. So here we have bigger orc with sword. Here we have what I think is the goblin shaman. Just another goblin. Pretty nice also. Really got a lot of good details in these. We have another orc with a great axe up here. And we can see here there's some residue at the neck. So as you can see here, there's quite a big gap in the arm. There's residue for the glue, so I need to kind of fix this either with filler or see if I can remove the glue and reglue this miniature. That's a bit unfortunate. I don't know if it's the same on the other one. Let's see if we can get it up. Definitely didn't make this easy. So this one is not as bad. This one I can clean up with some filler. So let's see, the last one is the skeletons. Yeah, nice and simple, a bit cartoonish, but that doesn't matter. Bit of residue from the glue, just like we saw on the Orcs and on the Dread Knight, but nothing too bad. So that was the content of this box. Other than the dice, we have the 2 normal 6-sided red dice, and we have the 6 special combat and defense die. Let's see how much of this I can get back in before we continue. I'm definitely not a fan of these plastic inserts, just have to say. They're good for transportation, not for storage. So, next up we have the board. And this is of course the classic multicolor board. I'm not gonna fold the board up. Seems like my board have got a bit of damages in the connection parts, unfortunately. I would say overall it seems like a bit of the production quality could be better. That's what I get, the feeling I get right now, to be honest. Both the box is a bit flimsy and the whole cover was kind of already damaged when I received it. The board feels a bit cheap. But yeah. Okay, we have some more cardboard, so we have some of the tiles. So this is a stairway where you start. Bit of blocks, rubble, pillars, skulls. We have the rule book, just as we remember it, and it seems like, well, it got quite an update actually in its visuals. Then we have the quest book that you use as the game master, and that has been designed to let you flip it over so you have the map and the information in one go. And of course you can have that behind your screen. And we have the screen here with all the information, the different monster, combat move, the combat turn actions you can do. And here we have the front with dragon on it. And then in the bottom we have, is this just empty cardboard? Let's see. Yes, it might be to make room for expansions. It might be to make room for some of the Kickstarter exclusive stuff that you could get through the Kickstarter campaign. This is just the core game. It might also be to better have room for inserts for your painted miniatures. I don't know, but maybe we're gonna find out at some point. But that was all the content of the box, and I definitely need to look into another way to store things. So there we have it. That was all the content of the box, and as you probably could see, the box is a lot larger than the original, and that is because there's a lot more room to actually store all the new and fantastic looking miniatures. I'm really looking forward to getting this painted and getting on the table, and it's a game that I'm gonna try out together with my kids and see if they can have as much as enjoyment as I had as a kid with this game. If you have any comments, please write them in the comment section below, or go join our Discord where you can ask questions or just join the conversation in general. That was all for today's video. Thanks for watching.